5. Hell of a blows my mind. Hell of a lights my day.
What's good, guys? This is going to be an update to the 4-year-old who was found in the street dead in Dallas. I did a video regarding that yesterday. This story came out around 4:30 p.m. Central Time, coming from the Dallas Morning News in an article wrote by Charles Scudder and Krista M. Taralva. I'm already cried out. Police say sleeping child taken from crib before he was killed left in Dallas street. And obviously this is a developing story. We're learning new stuff by the hour. A 4-year-old boy was found dead in a Dallas neighborhood street over the weekend, who was taken from his crib as he slept early Saturday morning, according to an arrest warrant affidavit. Home surveillance footage showed a man police said was Darryinn Ronnell Brown lift a sleeping child from a crib and carry him away around 5 a.m. Saturday. The child was identified in court records as Cash Gernon. He and a brother were staying in the home in the 7500 block of Florina Parkway with his father's girlfriend, Monica Sherrod, in the Mountain Creek area of Dallas. The father, who Dallas police did not name, has been absent since March, police said. Cash's biological mother and grandmother had been looking for Cash and his twin brother, who is now reunited with them. Their mother believed the boys were with their dad and did not know the father had left them with Sherrod, Dallas police spokeswoman Melinda Gutierrez said. Officers don't know where the father is, Gutierrez said. Sherrod and Cash's biological mother could not immediately be reached for comment. Relatives requested privacy, Dallas police said. Sherrod called police shortly before 11 a.m. and said Cash was missing, the affidavit said. Sherrod said Brown was the man in the video, the affidavit said. Brown's court-appointed lawyer declined to comment Monday before meeting with her client. About 4 hours before Cash was reported missing, a jogger found a child's body lying in a pool of blood in the 7500 block of Saddle Ridge Drive, about 8 blocks away from the house where the girlfriend reported Cash missing. A Dallas police detective who examined photos and cell phone videos of Cash determined the boy was the child found dead. The detective watched the home surveillance video with the girlfriend, who identified Brown, 18. The detective's affidavit does not detail Brown's relationship to Cash's family or offer any explanation for Brown taking Cash. Child abuse detectives found Brown at his home and took him to the law enforcement wing of the Dallas Children's Advocacy Center for an interview before he was booked into jail. Brown remained jailed Monday in lieu of a $1.5 million bail and faces charges of kidnapping and burglary. Police said they anticipate Brown will face more charges after a forensic analysis is completed. Cash had multiple wounds from an edged weapon when he was found without a shirt and shoes in the road, police said. Police have said his death was a homicide. The jogger who found Cash, Antoine Square, or Niecy as she's called, said she initially thought the boy's body was a dog before seeing his arms and legs. The neighborhood near Cedar Ridge Preserve is a mix of middle-class and low-income homes. Brown's home and Cash's home are both within a half-mile of where his body was found, just a few minutes' walk. A home next door to Cash's flew a flag at half-staff Monday. A small memorial with a rain-soaked teddy bear, a few bouquets of flowers, and a plastic firefighter's helmet were placed on the curb near where he was found. Cameron Morey, 18, lives at the address where Cash was taken and said he was Cash's brother. He said Cash was a happy boy who loved superheroes. He used to pretend to be Iron Man and used his arms to send imaginary energy rays just like Tony Stark. He said his mother won't stop crying and his brothers and sisters don't know what to do. Quote, I'm already cried out, end quote, Morey said. Morey said the family will host a memorial balloon launch Sunday at 6 p.m. at Park in the Woods near Mountain Creek Parkway and Wheatland Road. Morey said he knew Brown from Duncanville High School and middle school. He said they had been friends. Quote, friends ain't nothing, he said, outside his home Monday, just a few blocks from where Brown lived and where Cash's body was found. Evil. No reason. Literally no reason. A woman at Brown's address who identified herself as Darriyn Brown's mother and only gave a nickname, Mimi Brown, said her son was home all weekend and could not have kidnapped the boy. Quote, "That's not right at all," Brown said. "I know my son is traumatized. I know he's scared because I'm scared," end quote. Brown said her son is a patient of Metro Care Services, which provides mental health care to children and adults. She said he has several young cousins that he helps take care of and wouldn't hurt Cash. Quote, "Darriyn is very kind," she said. "I feel that he's being framed," end quote. So there's more to the story. It just kind of shocks me. One thing about these charges kind of catches me a little off, because they're charging him with burglary and kidnapping, but yet we have a dead child here. So what is the holdup? If you've got him on video taking him, I understand what they're doing, but it still bothers me that there's not been a homicide charge placed yet. So I guess we'll see what happens. But so now we know who the child was, Cash Gernon. We know his brother, Cameron Morey, who is 18, knew Darriyn Brown, was friends with Darriyn Brown, and had went to school with him. We know the mother and grandmother had been searching for the twins and couldn't find them. We know the dad is absent, and the children were in the care of the dad's girlfriend. And we have his mother, Darriyn Brown's mother, saying he was home all weekend, but also making sure to note that he has or is receiving mental health care. So a lot's coming out in this story, and I'm going to try to stay up on it as best I can. I tried to hold off with as much information to try to get it all out at one time, but I am going to stay on this video, stay on this news story as well. Thanks for watching, guys. You all have a great day.